Good morning, traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So a couple of things on the card at the moment. First thing is this trend line. So we've got this trend line running up here, which we've found support on, and we kind of closed below it, but look at these tails at the bottom of these daily bars at the moment. So that still tells me that there are buyers coming in. Okay, we do have this level that we're flirting with here, which is this previous swing high, and that is 27664. The couple of question marks here. So we've got a shoulder, head, shoulder brewing at the moment. We do have this massive area of support down here, which is 27172. Okay, and yeah, it's I'm not entirely convinced that the bears are in control at the moment. So this could very well turn out to be a bit of a bear trap. So those that are already short, expecting a massive fall, that they're going to get taken out very soon. But if we just come to the 3 hour here, so Friday's price action is not something that you actually need to worry about at the moment. This little sell-off here, basically those people that were short just selling off before the weekend in case something happens over the weekend. But it's not a major sell-off, and the volumes have been fairly thin on this as well. And we also had the futures contract close out on Friday on most of the US market, so that could have also been a key influencer. So this probably more than likely a key level, 27664, where they wanted the futures to close out on. So that is possible. We did have a gap here as well, which is now closed, and we now got a bit of indecision. So we've got an inside bar here and nothing really to write home about here. We are below the moving average, and you can see for as long as we are below this 33 EMA, you'll see right there how it was respected. That is pretty much a bearish signal, but I'm not convinced. Okay, I'm really not convinced. There is still the stimulus package that the Senates are arguing about at the moment. They've been arguing about it for months. So that's going to come to an head soon, whether it's positive or negative. And if it's a good stimulus package, expect the market to go up. If it's bad, expect the market to fall a bit. But I don't see this falling to the floor at the moment. What it does tell me at the moment is to be very cautious and still not put my money in this right now. So looking at this area for support, just 27664, not convinced we're going to find support there. But in my experience, what normally happens is you can see move up, bit of a wedge. This is starting to look like a potential double bottom forming, which could be back down here at 27570, and then there's one other level we need to pay attention to, and it's a pretty big one, which is right here. You can see support, 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 support. Missed it on the swing lows, so that's another magnet at the moment. So that's 27468. Okay, so either way, I'm not entirely convinced which way this market's going to go. This is more than likely going to be another day of 5-minute trading. Okay, and what you're going to be looking for is look for the support. We've got our support levels drawn in. You can see there's another one right here, which has been used as well. So you'll be looking for that support. I draw it in on the hour basically, and then drill down to the 5 or 15-minute charts and wait for price action at those levels. And you can see some price action happening here, and then there's some further down. And when you see this kind of thing here, pin bars, see the buyers scaling in, higher lows forming, perfect signal to get in. Smallish position, very wide stop. Don't take your stop on the 5-minute, take your stop on the hour, and then make the trade. Okay, so you'll be trading off the hour levels. Draw your levels in on the hour. As you can see, I've done now. Except this little one here, which is a 5-minute level, that doesn't really line up with an hour except for these closes here. Okay, but if you draw your levels on the hour and then come down to lower time frame and look to buy off those levels and take profit quickly, don't expect this to suddenly shoot back to the top. I expect this thing to continue going sideways like this, probably for the rest of the week, or until we get some noise coming out of the Feds. Okay, so that's my strategy for today. It's there is money on offer, but it's going to be off a lower time frame. I mean, if I come to the 15, you'll see same setup here. This level here is the inside tails on the 15. It's a 5-minute level, but I wouldn't take stuff like that. I would wait for the hour levels to be tagged. Okay, so if the hour level gets tagged and you find support or resistance happening, and you get some bullish or bearish bars on that level, it gives you a great opportunity to buy in. And if you do want to keep a tighter stop, use the 5 or the 15-minute levels for your stop losses, and that way you should protect yourself fairly well. Okay, there we go. That's my view for today, and hope it helps, and we'll catch you later. Cheers for now.